Not the $10,000 in the product description worth of tools. Not that. No, affordable tools for you guys that work, okay? How do we know they work? Because I'm gonna show you that they work.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
So first off we have here is the Mellow Tough tool bag. When I tell you this is a nice bag here for you guys that are doing mobile work, or you have to go in your shop, go across to the other side of the shop, man, you can take this bag, throw your tools in there, and pull it along, like so. Got all your, and this is heavy duty, by the way, too, fellas. This bag is solid, heavy duty. You put your sandpapers, zipping, zipper here. So the main body of the bag is made of 600D fabric, while the pockets themselves are made of 1000D fabric. Measurements are 26.6 inches in length, 11.6 inches in width, and you have 12.6 inches high. You also have approximately 10 different pouches and pockets. So this will do everything you need. And then let's just say you're a mobile guy. You finished the job. Now the customer is acting like he doesn't want to pay you your money. So while the bag is filled with his tools, you just go pop right upside his head. You know, it's everything. Also, what we have, the Maxxt XT electric sander. You guys know we're trying to go all electric, okay? Electric spray guns, electric sander, everything is electric. Everything's moving toward electric now, okay? So that's what we got here. Comes also with the vacuum, in case you want dustless. Get your mesh sandpaper, suck up right through there. Okay, but again, electric. Real quick, sorry to interrupt, but all app users can get a $100 coupon bonus by simply searching in the search bar code KBC4567. So just that easy, as you see me doing it right there on the screen. Go to the search bar, type the code, get your $100 coupon bundle. Okay? Deal of the year 2026. Take your picks. Also, if you're not that good with the mobile app, go ahead and scan the QR code in the upper right hand corner right here. Then that'll go ahead and take you there. That'll take you straight to the app, right where you need to go. Another option. Got your power, then also the speed controls. You got that. Okay. Instruction booklet, extra seal that goes around where the pad, the sanding pad goes. You have an extra seal in case the one in there goes bad. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very cool. We're gonna try this stuff out. What else we have here? We also have HVLP spray gun. Okay. This comes with there's a 1.4 in here now, 2.5. What else? Oh, we have one more. And a 1.7, okay? 1.4, 2.5, and a 1.7. All right, got your nylon cup. If you're into that, we'll find a adapter, disposable cup adapter. Also gonna come with your wrench to take it apart, cleaning brush. That's what we got. 1.6 to 4 CFM, okay? So sounds like this can be used on a smaller compressor. But very nice looking gun, HVLP. Side fan control, okay? So we'll try it out with the 1.4. We'll shoot some paint, maybe, we'll see. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do, but we'll see, you never know. So that's what we're looking like. So I'm gonna set up maybe a fender or a hood, and we'll go ahead and play around. So catch you in a few. Okay, As you see, power on, first level, then you go up, second level. The sander is extremely quiet. Next level, next level. And again, if you're working in your garage, this is very quiet, no compressor running. All you hear is the lovely sounds of the brushless motor spinning. That's it. So we're going to start off on level 2. And fellas, by the way, this particular sander is a 3/30 seconds. So level 3 now. So yeah, this is more of a finer orbit that the sander is giving off. So this is something more for, say, polishing, if you're going to be doing finishing. Level 4. So that, or if you're very, very, very new to prepping panels and you don't want to burn through and you don't want anything too aggressive, this might be something good for you. It takes a little long, like I had to crank up the speed a lot more than normal, and it takes a little bit longer because the orbit is just so fine. But again, for someone that's newer, that's doing a specific kind of sanding where you don't really want to burn through a lot of edges and have to go back and primer or seal things, it will be good for someone in that situation. That, or again, if you're polishing, you're finishing, doing your finishing work, taking out some dirt nibs, or you just want to flatten out a panel to buff it back up, something like this would be fine for that. But again, very quiet. You can sit there right in your yard, your driveway, your carport, your car garage. Nothing excessive. Has a very quiet hum to it. Okay, and now as far as the spray gun with the 1.4, this sucker does put out a lot of material. Right now I have the fluid at 2 turns out. And also there was another tip in the bag. There was an additional 2.0. So that was 1.4, 1.7, 2.0, and a 2.5. So again, I'm spraying with the 1.4 in there now. It does put out a lot of material. I think I'm gonna keep this around for a primer gun. Yeah, I think I'll put the 2.5 on there and then use our high build primer through it. A lot of times when my prepper puts her primer down and she thinks she's done, then I like to go back over it with another 2 coats of my own. The gun almost has kind of feel and look like, those beetroot guns. Kind of looks like one of those. I have a mini gun of those. Sprays good. A lot of guys like them. I mean, that's what also made me select this gun. It does have that look. I've never sprayed their full-size guns, but definitely looks like one of those. So now with the clear coat, for you guys that are newer, first time spraying some clear maybe, here's a foolproof where you can't go wrong. Turn in your fluid all the way. It's on your first coat now, only first coat. Fluid closed, completely closed, shut off. 1 complete turnout. Leave it there, okay? The fan isn't going to be as wide. It's not going to be a lot of material coming out, but this will ensure you, it'll lessen your chance of getting a run, okay? One turn out on your first coat. 1 turn. Okay, and that's 1 coat done. But you see, I can go over it again and it won't run. Okay, now go ahead and you can either go a half a turn out or one more complete turn. I went another complete turn out, so that's 2 full turns out on your second coat. That'll lessen your chance for getting any type of runs and sags. It's still possible, but it's less likely. Then if you want to go up more after that, 3 coats are clear, 4 coats, just leave it set right there. Don't turn it out a different turn for each additional coat. No. 2 max. On most guns. You know, some you might need 3 turns out, 4, whatever. But on this one, that's what it was. And this is what the fender looked like. Nice, pretty green metallic with some pearl in there. And that's out of the Temu HVLP spray gun. No problem, easy peasy. So you have your search codes there. You have the QR code in the upper right hand corner. There will also be links in the video description for all of these products and millions of other things you guys may need. Now, I ain't gonna lie, way back, it kind of took me a minute to get on board with the whole Temu thing, thinking that they were just cheap products. But in actuality, the same stuff that you buy on Amazon and all these other online places, it's the same products, but for a fraction of the price. So hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Peace.